Cancer, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, do trust there is a message here for you. If you're a regular, welcome back, Cancer. Great to have you here for another reading. And if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is Bronya. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through this message. Now, if you do enjoy it, please do like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit subscribe. You know it keeps the readings flowing, helps me connect with your energy. I'll be super grateful for that. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You know I love to hear, and I'm as interactive as I can be over there as well. Okay, I've got a couple of oracles to kick us off. We've got Heaven's Door, number 27, and then we have a door to the infinite, number 16. So doorways, doorways. Where to? Infinite potential, possibility, maybe to the sun energy. There's a bright path ahead, but we can't really see what is through there, meaning sometimes it's the step into the unknown, beyond the comfort zone that brings the results. Maybe you feel like you're sort of being called or guided forward, but it's a big deal to step through a new door, or maybe you're waiting for a new door to open. Let's see what comes through in this reading. Libra, I'm going to work with the Divine Initiation Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot. And I will link these down below, and I will also link you to my website should you want to follow up with a personal reading or healing. And you'll also find my my socials, Instagram and TikTok, should you want to follow along for different daily content. Okay, from this oracle deck we have Sacred Surrender. All right, this feels Empressy to me. It's a magnetic energy. It's attract, not chase. Now, the thing about Sacred Surrender is that we don't just go, all right, universe, well, if this is meant to be, roll out the red carpet, open the door for me. Because that is a bit of a toxic bypass. Really what we want to be doing is, okay, universe, I'm going to take all the steps that I can, right? Say if you're looking for a new job, I'm going to apply for the applications, I'm going to get a polished CV or resume done. And then I leave it up to you, you know, what comes through here. Some of you might be looking for love, and it's like, well, I can't just sit back and hope I'll bump into someone. How can I shift my energy, put my best foot forward? Do I need to go to speed dating? I don't know, it depends what you're trying to manifest. So we take action and then we let go, and that's where we let the universe weave its magic. But we are in a physical earth plane here, so it really is through the vessel of the body and our action that turns potential to reality. Okay, wow, I've got something here turned over. It's the Page of Swords. That can be the pivot, that can be the shift. But no, it's Judgment coming through for you. So let's like take that Page of Swords and up the ante by 1,000, and that's what we have. So Judgment is the second to last major arcana, and what comes after this is the world, the universe. That's not just a door creaking open, that's a revolving door just exploding. So I feel that you're on the threshold of something big. Now, this could come through a judgment call, one that you receive, one that you make. There is a bit of a wake up energy, like maybe the universe is sending you signs or signals here. And maybe, you know, you feel, like I said, you feel guided here. Wow, here goes the Lovers. Now, it doesn't mean to say that it's just about love and relationships. Generally, the Lovers is a choice, but it's a big choice. You are wanting more alignment, more harmony in an area of your life. Maybe, like I said, more money, more love, more abundance, more possibility, more stability. And I think that there is some kind of big judgment call to make to get it. And it involves a new path. But first of all, we need to find the door. The universe is knocking here, absolutely. But, you know, we have to sometimes pick up what it's putting down, to follow the signs, to trust the timing, to take the leap of faith. Queen of Pentacles. And it's funny because I think that evidence follows belief rather than I need to see the evidence and then I'll believe it. So, for example, I think that we really have to have unshakable belief that, you know, we can find that partner, that we can become the Queen of Pentacles, you know, abundant with money. And it's really through that belief and then, you know, matching that with our thoughts and action that brings the evidence. And then once we start to see the evidence, the neural pathway goes, okay, there's something happening here, I'll keep going. But the challenge is believing it before it's showing up, but only in a way that is backed with action. So, because someone in the comments section said the other day, well, I'll believe it when I see it, or where's the evidence? And I just nicely said back, well, what if you have to believe it first and then line up with it? It doesn't usually happen the other way. Why? Because there are growth tests along the way. So I feel that like something is going to grow and flourish here for you. There is going to be a doorway open. We have to have the belief first and then surrender. Yeah, there is a decision to make. Because you're at some kind of sacred crossroads here, Two of Swords. Maybe you feel like you can't go any further on the journey that you're on the path. And it's like, well, I have to go through the doorway. I have to take the leap of faith. And here's the world, the universe showing up. I reckon we can talk on these cards for a while. I've got the Strength card at the bottom of the deck, the Leo energy. Leo and Gemini here. You might be dealing with one, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But now we have the world, the universe, and I see that this is the card that takes, or the energy that takes us from judgment to the new beginning. Like this is the door swinging open. But in the middle of that, we have a decision. We have unshakable belief that needs to be cultivated. And we have to follow through with the earthly action of the Queen of Pentacles. She is the devil in the minor arcana, so we also have to look at where we might be the block, where we might need to get out of our own way, where we might need to be brave and courageous to lead the charge here. And once we've done everything we can, that's when we surrender and we go, okay, universe, now it's up to you. I've worked with the energy and I will keep doing so. So open the door that is meant for me, because you can hear the universe knocking. And there are always several doors of potential available. But there is a specific one that you are wanting to open, and you'll know when that happens. So you're either on the receiving end of a judgment call or making one. I actually think with all the decision-making energies, the decision is yours, Libra. That you are the one through your decision, backed with unshakable belief, that it opens a new door. Through there is the evidence. Through there, you will start to see the trail of breadcrumbs, that what you're trying to manifest or align to is drawing closer. And that's when you will go, okay, I'm on the right path. But that doesn't come first. It doesn't come I'm on the right path and then all the other things falling into place. It's belief first. So you're about to enter into a whole new phase of life, the universe, 10 or 20 year cycle. But it all begins with that unshakable belief and then acting in alignment with it. And with the Leo energy coming through, you're actually being told that the next few days are the hot spot here before we leave Leo season, because we have this kind of boost of sun energy. Also, we had Lionsgate on the 8th of the 8th, so it could be something that you are manifesting since that time. That's like the universe is saying, hey, before we shift into Virgo season at the end of this week, you've got an opportunity to do something, to say something, to decide something that is going to be the catalyst that shifts you into this new path, that has you step through heaven's door, the door to the infinite, and then we surrender and allow the universe to weave the magic along the way. So Libra, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you found this useful. If you'd like to follow up with a personal reading or healing, do follow the first link down below. I can pop you across to my website. And I'd love to take a moment to introduce you to my legacy work, guys. Aligned, the 4 Fields method is something I've been working on for the last couple of years. It is an alignment methodology that trumps getting readings all the time. I know I shouldn't be doing myself out of work, right? Or any manifestation processes, because they are incomplete. So what I came to learn after doing over 2,000 personal readings in the last few years and my own journey is that alignment takes a lot more than thinking better thoughts. How do you create that life that you desire? You got to dig into your 4 fields of being. They are your spiritual field, your mental field, your emotional field, and your physical field. We need to know that the action that we're taking is in direct proportion to the outcome. And why are we not doing that? Because we have subconscious blocks, because we need to get out of our own way, because we need to heal and resolve. And that is what this journey will uncover for you. No, it's not for the faint-hearted, but if you really want change, this is the way. And I know, because I've walked this path and I have profoundly and deeply changed my life across the last 7, 8 years, decade. But if you want the fast track, I have distilled this down to its potency. So I'm going to drop a link down below if you would like to explore this. And I really think this is my life's work that I have to gift back to the world. So I'll leave that for you. And for now, I'm just sending you so much love and magic, Libra. Do take care. Bye for now.